Hello, friends. Today is our topic related to MySQL. This is very less used function that I found while I was researching that what kind of pro tips that I will use in my contents. So I found something that unique that will definitely help you in some way or the other. So if we will check this out, there is a table here with ID and username. So if we will check that, so we have this name, username Sanjeet. So if we will check this out, that I have, if I write the query like this, select static from user, where username is equal to Sanjeet. So it will definitely return no records at all. So when I try to research on that what kind of function that is that will return the record when I will write anything that sounds like Sanjeet. So if you check over there, that username is Sanjeet, and I over here I write the name Sanjeet. So if we will check it over here, when I execute this query, it returns me nothing. So if we will I have prepared this example in my SQL. uh, but basically this example works in both databases, like in the SQL server, and also it is working in the MySQL also. So we have to check this with the example. So let's check it out. I have created a simple table, and we will try this out over there with this example. So I created the three names, Smith, Smithers, and others. Okay, so we will try to execute this example, and we will check that what are the results. Basically, the function that we have to discuss today is SOUNDEX. SOUNDEX it is a function that returns the records that sound similar. Like it returns if we will execute it standalone, for example, so it will returns us the codes, four character codes that evaluates the similarity of two strings. Okay, so in that case, so if we will check it out over here, like all the other things that are provided in the documentation. So we can check the different examples over here. For example, Smith and Smith. Okay, so these are the example that we will execute practically in MySQL, and we will check that what are the results basically. So let me introduce this function. This is SOUNDEX. So when I try to write it in the other way, select static from users, where SOUNDEX username equal to SOUNDEX Sanjeev. So it returns me the similar name that is returning over here Sanjeev. And because I was using this function on both hands, like I am using this after the where, and I use the input SOUNDEX, and then I get these results. Basically, here I provided the reference. Reference will tell us that the whole documentation and details of that, because there are further details of different things that provided in this documentation. If you would like to, if you would like to research more about this function, you can use this URL. I will provide this in the YouTube description, video description, so you can check it properly, and you can get you can you know you can use it anywhere, and you can use the extra feature of this function. So this is it, and let's go to the MySQL, and we will check this out, that how it works. For example, I execute some example. We have Smithers, and I have to write the Smithers here like this. If we will execute this over here, we can see that it returns the second record that sounds similar to that. Same the case, I have another example over here, Smithers. So Smithers, oh sorry, this is already we checked that, because it returns the number two record, and it was Smithers. Okay, so let's check out what about the brothers. If I'll try to execute this one over here, brothers, so it will also return me some returns no record. Sorry, let me check another's brothers. Okay, and Smithers and Smith. Yes, I have to check one example. Let me check with the Sanjeet. Okay, I will write it over Sanjeet. Okay, and I will check over here that how it works, because I have to check different examples. Sanjeev, if we'll try to execute this one, let's see how it goes. Right, so it returns me similar results. It returns me the results that sound similar. Okay, so this is how this function works. So this was a small, a function that was very unique. So I would, prefer to share with you guys. So this is it. You can, if you would like to, check more details of this function, so you can check it over there in the reference link that I provided in the later on in the YouTube video description. So yeah, there is another example that I checked over here, brothers. So it should also return the similar, but I hope this is not sound similar, because it's another and this is brother. So that's why it's pretty different. That's why it's not returning this one. Okay, so we have checked two examples, Smithers with SMITHERS and SMYTHERS, because brothers and another is not sound similar. That's why it's returning not records. Yeah, I just was checking this one. So yeah, this is the results for this one. So you can try more examples. If you have any question, please leave the comment below, and I will probably answer as soon as possible. Thank you, guys. Bye.